The six-sided die is biased as shown in the table below. We want the probability that x is equal to 3. Well, we can read that from the table. That's just 0.1. And then the probability that x is greater than or equal to 3, so that includes 3. So that's going to be 0.1, add 0.25, add 0.2, add 0.2, which is, so 0.35, 0.55, 0.75. We then want the probability x is less than 5. Less than 5 is the same as having less than or equal to 4. So it's going to be these values here, which is everything except that 0.4 at the end, which is 0.6. Now we want the probability that x is greater than or equal to 4, given that x is less than 6. Now, we could look at that as being x being greater than or equal to 4, given that x is less than or equal to 5. Now, that's a conditional probability. Now, remember with conditional probability that if we have the probability of A given B, that's equal to the probability of A and B divided by the probability of B. We've got another conditional probability coming up in part E here. So this one here is the probability that x is greater than or equal to 4 and x is less than or equal to 5, divided by the probability that x is less than or equal to 5. Now the top reduces to x being 4 and 5. Those are the two possible values over the probability of x being less than or equal to 5. So that's 0.25 plus 0.2 divided by less than or equal to 5 is everything except this 0.2 here, so that's 0.8. So that is 0.45 divided by 0.8. And that is 45 over 80, which cancels down to 9 over 16. Now, finally, we have this one here. And that one's going to become the probability that x is greater than or equal to 5 and x is greater than or equal to 3 divided by the probability that x is greater than or equal to 3. Now, to be greater than or equal to 5 and greater than or equal to 3, the top just becomes x is greater than or equal to 5, and the bottom is x is greater than or equal to 3. Now, on the table, greater than or equal to 5 is these two, so that is 0.4. So that one is 0.4. Greater than or equal to 3 is the answer to part B just here, which is 0.75. So that is 40 over 75. Both of those divide by 5, and so that is 8 over 15.